so sort of a review from last class.
Wait.
Sorry, go.
No, wait.
Okay, so a review from last class. Can anyone tell me any of the issues that were going on between Cherokee and Georgian people? If not, it's okay, I'll remind you. Ms. Keyser.
The Georgian people didn't have enough land, and they wanted more land, and the Cherokee people had more land.
Right, and so how close in proximity were Cherokee lands and Georgian lands?
Right next to each other.
Yes, overlapping, actually. And here's a map. I only can make one because color copying is very taboo at my school. So if you want to pass it around, it shows that Cherokee land is right here, and it's overlapping all of these southern states, and Georgia especially had an issue with that. So there was this area of overlapping contested land, and the struggle was over who had the right to that land. And the Cherokee, as a sovereign nation who had their own constitution and laws, were sort of being compelled to follow Georgian law, which was not okay with them. So today we're going to do an activity that kind of illustrates the struggle over this contested land. So each of you are going to be assigned a role. What? Yes, please. And you're going to put these labels somewhere visible.
Can you look at them?
Yes, you can look at them. You will either be a Cherokee, a Georgian, and one lucky student will be the American government. Thank you, Megan, for your...
Are you American government?
No.
Let me do it.
Oops, sorry. Sorry, this is a waste of time. There you go, Mark. Yep, lucky Jim, American government.
Oh, boy.
Did you specifically say you did not want to be American government?
No, this is
Okay.
Well, thank you. All right, once you have your role, you may stand up, come to the front of the room.
I'm a Georgian.
Okay. So,
Get off my
Georgians are in Georgia. Cherokee are in the Cherokee Nation, right here. So it's a little tight, yes? Okay. This area, this triangle right here is where the two areas overlap. So, let's get two Georgians and two Cherokees to try to stand in this area together. How do we feel? Nice and close? A little crowded? Okay, what besides physical proximity might some issues be? You guys can back up. I just want to say. Yes,
I don't
Melissa.
particularly understand Kelly.
Okay, what don't you understand about Kelly?
Her culture.
Her culture?
Her language. I
Language.
actually understand. There's a lot of things I don't get about her.
Okay,
And
and
Mark.
Kelly and Mark, how do you feel about the
I
Cherokee?
think they're savages.
Okay, you think they're savages? What about them as savage?
They're just the way they eat things, they kill
Okay,
animals.
all right.
It's gross.
Okay, gross. Yes, Marissa.
They are not going to respect the land the way that we do.
Yeah.
Excellent.
No,
Okay,
no.
so how do Native Americans in general feel about land?
We don't own it. We just live on it and borrow it.
Very important. It
You're
is
on our
sort
own
of
land.
bestowed upon you by some divine being, and no, you cannot buy and sell it. You really don't want to be Cherokee, do you? It's sort of bestowed upon you, and you don't own it. You have the right to use it as much as you need it. It cannot be bought and sold and parceled up the way that Americans think it can be. Did you have a question or something to say?
I was just going to say in terms of land that we think that there's a lot of history with our land. So we can trace histories and stories back forever and forever ago.
Right.
And so we're very connected to it.
Right. So land is not just where you happen to be at that time, right? It happens to be where your culture is stored almost. You have memories that live in the land.
Yes.
All right. So, how do you think, this is the disputed land, how do you think the American government is going to handle this dispute? Any predictions?
rocks, paper, scissors.
Maybe.
No,
Maybe.
Fight to the death.
I think could either come up with a compromise or go to war.
Okay, or go to war. Anyone have any other ideas?
I think they're just going to kick us out.
I say we just kill them with our guns. It would be easy.
Okay, all right. That would be pretty easy to do because they don't have any guns. Okay, what's going to happen, Mr. American Government? Can you please tear up the tape here and allow the Georgians to move in. Cherokees must evacuate this triangle.
What?
Sorry.
They're on our land.
That's what Andrew Jackson wants you to do, so...
And
Does anyone know, also,
Nope.
just a fun fact, does anyone know how long it is estimated that Native Americans were here before Europeans came?
4 billion years.
No.
1,000
Good guess.
4,000
years.
years.
More.
10,000.
More.
18,000.
More.
30,000.
30,000 years. It's estimated that the first people who became Native Americans crossed the Bering Strait. Yes, that's the land bridge, the Bering Land Bridge, between Russia and Alaska, and came here. So now we have the Georgians kind of crowding. The Cherokees are
I
crowded.
got a question here. So,
Yes, you do.
So, George, so we're not.
You are not allowed in here anymore.
So I have to go around.
Yep, sorry. Sorry.
Okay.
And everything that was yours that is in here no longer belongs to you. Your homes, any of your possessions, crops, if you left pets there, sorry. Sparky belongs to the Georgians now.
Flippy.
You didn't even tell me that they were coming.
Flippy's ours.
All right.
Flippy.
Now, the Georgians, you'd think they'd be satisfied with all this new space. No, they want more. They want more. But the Cherokee are saying, you pushed us far enough out. How can you do this? And they appeal to the Supreme Court of the United States, the highest court in the United States, and the Supreme Court makes the decision that the Georgians no longer have the right to push Cherokee out of their lands. This is great. Good news. Celebrations for the Cherokee. What do you think Georgia thinks about this?
Not happy.
Not happy about it?
Oh,
You are
man.
correct. They're not happy about it. Do you think they're going to listen to the Supreme Court?
Negative.
No, they do not. So, one of the Cherokee leaders goes to President Jackson, who kind of, is overseeing all this hubbub, and he says, listen, are you going to do anything to stop Georgians from coming into our land? What do you think President Jackson says?
No, not so much.
He says, no, I'm not going to do anything because I'm going to do what my voters want me to do. What do you think he's telling the Georgians all this time?
Go ahead.
Have at it, basically. So, Mr. American Government, will you please remove the borders around Cherokee land and allow the Georgians to move in?
Like this?
Like that, yes. Uh-oh. Georgians, if you want to help them out, because you're all into this too.
Watch it.
That's not how it's supposed to go.
See, they're so ingrained, they've been there for thousands.
Sorry. Thanks, Cherokee. I will conform. Send me to one of those schools.
Sorry, Cherokee, you must evacuate your land, leave everything behind. It's time for you to go. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go.
This is what's
Georgians,
up.
stretch your
This is
legs.
living.
This is all your land now. Okay. For your homework tonight, I want you to reflect on this activity. Think about what is going to happen based on what we've done today and what we've discussed in previous classes. What is going to happen to the sovereign nation of the Cherokee? Are they going to fight back? Are they going to give in and leave? And if they leave, where are they going to go? Okay, let's do it. And that is the end of class. Thank you very much.